SimTheWorld here with PC Building Simulator, the Esports expansion. I know in the last video I did mention it was going to be some time. Maybe we'd see about continuing the series. In all honesty, as of recording, Junkyard Simulator is still not out. That was my go-to, so there's still a lot of gameplay to be had in these games. This is DLC to be specific, so I thought it'd be great to jump back in and go along and see if we can't fill this trophy case. So I'm going to pop into our messages, and we have Rockin' Socks. She sent us a gift. Baja Blast, I think she sent us something to our workshop too. Dream did. And Zenith was happy. So everyone's happy, they all sent us gifts. You see if we can't figure out what they gave us. I think, oh, this is from Trinity. So we got a nice watch. Yeah, it was the right move moving up to this team. This is where the money really was at. Yeah, Baja Blast gave us an RGB fan. We got a little doll from Zenith. Rockin' Socks gave us a mixtape. And Dream. She can keep this helmet. So with that, yeah, I don't think there's really anything necessary in our email. Yeah, sorry to see us go. Don't know where we're going, but they took all our money. We're absolutely broke. What are we gonna do? Heard you've been really making waves over there in the esports arena, making us proud, and the name recognition is doing wonders for my networking opportunities. I hate to drag you away, but I heard that there's great opportunities coming for an IT technician at one of the big city multinationals. Not entirely sure what the company does, but that doesn't matter, right? As long as they use computers, there's money to be made. Interesting. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a new DLC that they're working on. I haven't heard anything from, I think it's Irregulars, the developers. Yeah, this could be a hint that there's more to come, which would be fantastic. Don't care about the CEO, don't care about the sponsors. We've cleared the email, we are out. Let's turn off the computer and get the hell out of here. So to restart, we go to our door. It gives us the option to restart the game, which is exactly what we've done. Now to be clear, we've done the Vandals now twice. Once with the anti-build to see if something changed, and once with our original playthrough. So I'm just gonna check. Yep, we still have our trophies over here. They came along with us. Now, I'm not going to replay the Vandals for you guys. You know how this goes. I'm going to quickly crank through this week, get our high scores, do all the jobs. You guys don't need to see that again. We'll come back with at the end of the week. Alright, so we are back. This is the end of the first week. As you can see, I did go ahead and make everybody happy. Got all our likes. Did fantastically. So this gives us the choice. We can either stay with the Vandals or go to the Dragons. Obviously, we're going to the Dragons. Now we did do this in the anti-build series, but we didn't go through the job specific. So today's video will be actually going through at least the first day the right way. Let's check out our messages. So Grash thanks us. She's thanked us a lot. We've done a lot of jobs for her. We now have Drip. Hello, hope you're settling in well. I'm still learning how the team operates myself. And we have Conqueror. It seems we are both new to the team this season. I was at Aurora and have high expectations for my time here. I look forward to working with you. Alright, so new team members. Let's see what we got. Alright, so Oh boy, he's confident and capable, blah, 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 during negotiations. He insisted that he get an NVIDIA Founders Edition graphics card. It might be a good idea to put a modular PSU in there. Swap cables out if he requests any changes. The graphics card. You may need a PSU. Install Fortnite, make sure it can run. Okay, so that is our first task today. Let us take a look. This is Drip. They poached her from Team Nova, and she's all about winning. Hit a snag during the software setup. Apparently was randomly deleting files and rebooting. Sounds like a virus. And she wants an AMD graphics card. Interesting. Yeah, use part ranking, something good enough for recommended Fortnite builds. NZXT is our sponsor. They want us to get NZXT motherboards. And we get a budget, of course. And we're welcome to the Dragons. Okay, it wasn't easy to convince the Vandals to give you up. But cutting deals and hiring the best is what we do. I'm sure you'll learn. Okay, Felix. He is the team manager. Fantastic. Let's jump in. I'm done reading emails. Let's take a look at the PCs. So we have, who is this? This is an empty PC. Oh boy, I guess we're building these from the ground up. Maybe I should have remembered that from the... Oh, this one's already got something. This is... Who is this? This is introducing you to Drip. Is this her PC? Yeah, that's Drip's PC. Conqueror has his own. I think what we did in the anti-build series, just to get them the, what we needed them to, was keeping the parts the same. But we do have to switch out the motherboard. We need to get an NZXT motherboard in both of them. We should switch, make sure we do a modular power supply. I'm going to pull everything out and use that as a guide on what to build, or what to buy for the next PC for Conqueror. Go ahead and take this out, because we're going to have to remove that anyhow. Alright, is there a hard drive in here? Yeah, there's a hard drive. He'll get a cheap one too. Let's take a look here and check out, let's check out the part ranking, because we need something that can run Fortnite at recommended spec. Let's check, will it run? Fortnite recommended spec. So they're looking for a 1070. And as for AMD, if we go and check out the 1070, not the TI, but the regular one, we want to find NVIDIA's Founders Edition. So the equivalent Radeon is going to be Vega 56. Perfect. Let's jump into the shop and get our parts ready. Alright, so I finished filling the shopping cart. We picked up the same. It's a modular power supply. I noticed that on Will It Run, you need 8 gigs of RAM for recommended spec. So I think Drip's PC only had 4, so we're picking up 3 more sticks. 4 for hers and 8 for Conqueror. She also had the 8400. I checked. That is better than an i5 6500. So that's good enough. So we'll get one for Conqueror. They both get the NZXT motherboards. He gets the same 120 gigabyte hard drive and their graphics card. And much like, that's all we have today. I'm going to go ahead and get this delivered for tomorrow. We'll end the day. We'll come back, we'll put those PCs together and go from there. Perfect, we got our items. Let's go ahead and get Drip's PC together. So, she gets the black motherboard and ZXT. This was the cheapest option, so wasn't much I could do. It was 240 bucks, but sometimes you don't want to skimp on a motherboard. Get our processor. She gets hers back. Might as well try to keep them somewhat the same. Let's also get the memory in. She gets her original stick back. And we'll make sure to put them in the right slots. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the fan. Shoot. That's alright. Not too worried about it. We can put one on the shopping list. I don't think his PC needs to be done today. Oh yeah, I forgot the power supply. Let's get that in too. I think, let's boot this up. It will go awfully slow. Ooh, let's take that out. See, I hate these mounts. I don't know why the power cable jumps right in before the mount is installed. Doesn't make much sense to me. Hopefully in a future patch we'll see something different. But we're going to install the virus software while we finish putting this case together. Again, we didn't opt to get him an M.2, so everything takes much, much longer. We'll restart and come back when that's done. We'll also jump over here. We need to take the case apart. Let's get the storage in. Perfect. With the power supply, we won't forget that. Even get rid of that bracket. And we'll put the bracket back in. And it's going to be the same tasks. So again, I forgot to order the CPU cooler. That's my bad. So I can't boot this up quite yet. We'll put the graphics card in, get everything put together. Yeah, we don't have to have this done for 3 days, so no biggie there. And I might just go ahead and do that before I forget again. Gets the cheapo. Let's check our emails. So, sending us a computer. This is Conqueror. He wants to upgrade to 64 gigabytes of RAM. Ooh, we get $100 for it, so we'll do that. And our CEO. I know you probably have a lot going on right now. I wanted to let you know we might soon have an opening at an IT support technician. We like to keep an eye on potential candidates, and you're one of them. Oh, this is from Trinity. I don't think we're ready to jump quite yet. I'd like to stay with the Dragons for the whole series. You guys can let me know down below if that's the direction you want to go, or if we should skip around. I know the last... the last tournament we jumped over to Trinity from Vandals, so we didn't do the entire series with them. We can do the entire series with the Dragons here, or at the very end we can jump back to the Vandals. It's up to you guys. So Drip wants a new CPU cooler. Pick it up tomorrow. I would appreciate some practice. And my previous team was Aurora. I'm glad to be part of the Dragon team now, but I'm used to having the Aurora team colors of my computer's design. A sudden change of RGB lighting could affect my performance, so I'd like my computer lit the same way. Okay, so actually, this is actually really good. So let's remove the viruses while that's in here, and we'll uninstall. Because we're just going to take the CPU cooler, put it in his build, and put her new one that she's requested into her computer, of course. You go and double check what she wants. So it's just the brand. It doesn't say anything specific. Okay. We can do that. Let's see. And this is a cheapo weepo. You know what? Let's get some RGB. We got some money. No need to panic. And I'm just going to get the other cooler anyhow. I think that will come in handy down the road just to have as backup. So we got some work on hers. Let's get this cooler in so we can boot up this PC. We'll install Fort Fight and call it a day. I finished up Conqueror's PC. I did have to install one of our Corsair RGB fans. There was no RGB in this case that I could alter. NVIDIA's GeForce cards are default green. You can't change those. So to get the color from his old team, Aurora, back on the, in the case like he requested, I had to put in a fan. So his PC should be completely done. I'm going to put that there out of the way. We are waiting for that CPU cooler for hers. We'll install Fort Fight and be ready to go. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead. We are done. Nothing left to order. They got the motherboards, don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to end the day, and this is where we're going to end that video. So thanks for watching as I simulate my life, one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates to future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.